Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Page number 204 and 205, part 5, Vedas 22, people conducting yagas. The person spending money and material and responsible for conducting the yaga is called Yajamanan. As we noted earlier, Yaj is to pray. I do not know if this word led to Hajj applied to Muslims going to the pilgrimage to Mecca, since they are anyhow going there to pray only. Anyhow, that may interest those interested in philology. In Tamil Nadu, the shopkeeper, landowner, mill owner, etc. are called Yajamanan, a generic term. Since he gives the worker the wages, it becomes the custom to call the paymaster Yajamanan or Yajaman for short. This is also indicative of how deep-rooted the practice of Veda in this society, because this word was basically meant to indicate the person who was organizing and conducting the yaga, yajna karya. There is another word in South India as well as all over the country, indicative of the intimacy of the Vedic way of life to the common man. When a major yajna is organized, there used to be some accommodation created where the participants and visitors to the function could stay for a period where they would be fed free of cost. These places are called Dharmashala or Dharamshalai. People staying there were called Chatras, and the place used to be called Satyaram or Chatram. The word comes from Satram, which is the name of Yagam. The different in it is that all the other yajnam, which one rich man spends his wealth, purchases the materials and pays the dakshina for the ritviks and the guest expenditure. In this yagam, all the participations are yajamanas, though in other yagams too, the observers and visitors get the benefit of the punyam, merits different from demerits of sinful activities, and chitta suddhi, cleaning up of the mind of pride and ignorance. But in Satra Yagam, all the ritviks participating are the Yajamanas. Everybody gets equal merits. That is Yagam of the socialistic pattern. With this idea, the place where anyone could come and eat to his satisfaction came to be known as Satyaram in Tamil. This also shows that the provider's nobility of character in such place that he did not consider himself to the superior to the persons using the facility. Of course, it is also indicative of the evident fact that Satra Yagam was quite regular event of life in Tamil Nadu. May I add one more clue for the philologist? Do you think the word managers has evolved from the Yajamanas? The Brahmins, who were knowledgeable and qualified enough to conduct the yagams on behalf of Yajamanan and who got paid for their efforts as dakshina from him at the end, were known as ritviks. The meaning of the word is that they were qualified experts in Veda mantras and the procedural aspects of conduct of the yagas. Amongst the ritviks, there were functional appointees such as Hota, Ugata, Advaryu and Brahma. Hota chants the Rigveda mantras through which he invokes the Devatas and calls them to come forward to receive their share of the Ahuti. This word has remained in circulation to the extent that in North India, some people have got this as a family name, and in South India, where someone is comfortably well-to-do, he is said to be living in much Hota. In Rigvedam contains many mantras directly addressing the individual gods. In Yajurveda, there are more procedural directions for conduct of the functions. The person who could guide you by the correct procedures with the appropriate mantras, that is, well versed in both Rig and Yajurvedas. Such a person was known as Advaryu. Now let me tell you about Udgata. Samaveda has many songs in praise of the virtues of gods. Having invoked a particular deity by the way of Rigveda mantra and offered the Havirbhagam as per the procedure given in Yajurveda as directed by Advaryu. Now you sing that portion of the Samaveda as applicable to the particular deity. This job has been done by Udgata, who knows Samaveda and knew how to sing well in loud enough voice as suitable to a big gathering in the days gone by when there was no microphones and loudspeakers. So Udgata was a knowledgeable, loud singer. Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Rama 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 Rama.